Hi guys, Woody here. Welcome back to episode 15 of the CM0102 save with Gillingham all the way to the Champions League and winning it. Still haven't thought about a shorter title, but anyway, if you guys are enjoying this type of content or Football Manager content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Trying to get 300 subscribers, and if you could subscribe, that would be ace. Anyway, guys, it has been a while since I have played this, so bear with me. I'm pretty sure the last game was, yes, the 2-0 loss, win over Coventry after we got kicked out of the UEFA Cup. Since then, we've also been dumped out of the FA Cup, so we won't be defending that this season. Things are not going too well, actually. We are 5th in the league with a game in hand, so it's not all doom and gloom there, but I mean, and the UEFA Cup and the FA Cup is quite disappointing. We had a few dusty sort of results as well. We did beat Birmingham 3-2 with Prutton, Tomadira and Blondell scoring. A 1-1 draw with Spurs was a bit gutting, really. A big 5-1 win over Sunderland was excellent, with a double from Jonathan Blondell, Hope Okpara and Kalu getting on the score sheet as well. 3-0 win over Man United was absolutely crazy. We have really got the rub of them, actually, after beating them last season at the end there. Double for Tomadira and Okpara on the 90th minute. A 2-0 loss then to Ipswich, because that's the way how we go. We go and beat Man United at Old Trafford, and then go and lose to Ipswich. Yes. A absolute thrilling 5-4 game over Leeds, where they dominated completely, but luckily for us, our shots went in the back of the net, and Magnus Hedman had a pretty bad game. Tomadira getting a hat-trick there. We then played Man United again at home, and we drew 1-1, so we picked up 4 points off Manchester United this season, and then finally a 2-1 win over Bolton. Dontozola, Makoko and Butra getting on the score sheet there. Like I said, 26 games played, so it's 12 games left. We're in 5th place. We're really 4 points behind Leeds for that Champions League spot, but there is a big gap behind us with Chelsea there in 10th. 10 points behind us in 6th. That's it. So today we've got quite a tough run. Arsenal, who are 3rd, Liverpool, who are 1st, Everton, who are 11th, and then Leicester, who are 20th. So without further ado, let's get into the Arsenal game. We've got Marcus and goal, Finnan, Victory at left back, Hope, Mexis, Prutton, Blondell, Phil Morine, Bakaloglu, Makoku, and Tomadira up front. Got some internationals away, which is why there is no Okpara or West and the like. Anyway, the game is afoot. Campbell is injured. That'll be Sol Campbell, and David Prutton joins him after 14 minutes. So good stuff. Let's get the game kicked back off again. Very cagey. Arsenal are having a pretty good season this year. These are games here that we need to be winning, or at least drawing, especially away. A draw would be very handy to just keep us up, because Champions League football is my aim. A really poor showing in the Europa Cup. In saying that, though, we did have quite a tough draw after Ventspils. Obviously, getting past Porto was excellent, but then Galatasaray was just a bridge too far. So hopefully another season of European football would be great. Champions League would be even better. Tomadira not having a good game. Neither is Steve Finnan and Tontonzola Makoko either. We will bring on, let's go Stephen Glass for Tonton, and we'll push Bakaloglu up top. Yeah. Another season of European football just to strengthen the team, and Thierry Henry, and hopefully just consolidate that top sort of 6th spot. But this looks like it's going to be a loss unless we can get a final win in here. No, we dominated, but Richard Wright, shock horror, a goalkeeper playing well, has just scuppered our chances of a draw there. David Prutton out for a month. That is not what we wanted. Jervis Drummond will come in, and Paul Smith there, and we have now got Liverpool literally Oh no, it's quite a way actually. It's the 21st of February at the moment, and we've got to go to the 1st of March, so must be some sort of international break in here. FA Cup. FA Cup it would be, which unfortunately we are no longer in, so I will shoot forward and meet you at the Liverpool game. Alright, back for the Liverpool game. Only change is Drummond is going to come in for Prutton. Actually, I've just noticed that my African players are back, so I will. Stephen Glass, Kalulu can come on the bench for him, and we will. How's Mexis been playing? Not bad. I'll bring West onto the bench. I don't think he's had a few games off the bench, and we'll just give Okpara just a bit of a rest there. Liverpool, how they looking? Shottus, Risa, Carragher, Gerrard, Smisa, Nick Barnaby, Robbie Fowler, Yari Littman, and Mark Overmars. Let's kick the game off, and hopefully we can do a Gillingham football. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It's not really what we want. Get in, Jonathan Blondell, 10th goal of the season, as Steve Finnan succumbs to a injury, which he does a lot. Unfortunately, he is very injury prone, so he's not the best at staying fit. But anyway, we will take a 1-1 draw with Liverpool. They've only had one shot on target. Unfortunately, it's so disappointing when that happens, but we'll restart the match. I think everyone looked pretty good. Tomadira on another 6. That's not good, because you really needed him to fire in the last 2 games, especially against top teams like Arsenal and Liverpool. And if he's not firing in games like that, then we're going to end up losing them, which we are at the moment. Jervis Drummond and Phil Mulrine, or Whitley and Steve Palmer on for Mulrine. I'll swap him with Blondell there. I'll bring Kalulu on. Just the 4. Do we bring on Big Tareebs? No, we'll leave Taribo on the bench for the moment. Come on, boys. This is annoying. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Typical. Oh, look, and shot us on a 9. This is going to be a loss. If ever I've seen a loss, this will be it. That is not good. 2 losses in a row. Luckily, we have that absolutely massive gap between us and Chelsea, but at the moment it has been whittled back to 7 points. Steve Finnan out for 3 months, which probably actually just wipes off his whole season. Yes, it does. Who to play right back? Is it going to be Lucas? Yeah, you know what? It's probably going to be Lucas. He has been the better of. He's been some pretty good form after last year not being too great, mainly in the league. Wasn't great continentally, but hopefully he can pick that up. So this is not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I mean, I would have hoped at least... They were 2 tough games. I probably would have hoped for a draw, maybe. At least a draw. You know what? 3 points from either of those 2 games would have been good. I know it's hard between 2 games, but you know, one good win there would have been what we wanted. But unfortunately, it is not going to be. Oh, Everton now. Clark unhappy. Yep. Gills reserves lose. Right. Everton, hopefully, we have got enough to beat them. So the only change is Lucas coming in for the injured Finnan. And actually, you know what? I think we might make a little bit of a reshuffle. Drummond wasn't great. We'll go back to Whitley for that. Mexis is playing well. It's going to be tough to drop him. Chris Hope, he's club captain. Tough to drop him too. But I think we might swap those 2 around. And then Mexis with West. You know what we could do, actually? We could drop... Yes. It's all coming together now. That is a plan. I love it when a plan comes together. That looks a bit better there. Jonathan Blondell. Yep, we'll go with that. Looks good. Kick off Everton. Get in, Bakaloglu. Lenny King playing for Everton and Jonathan Greening. And Everton obviously scores straight away. Michael Brown, Osborne Morte, Robert Earnshaw. It's a first shot on target. Jonathan Greening, that's what you like. Makoko grabs one back just as I look away from the screen, obviously. You've got to pay attention in Champmano 102. It is such a fast-paced game. Everyone's looking pretty good. Jonathan Blondell, no injuries there. We'll restart the game and hopefully excuse me. Hopefully we can grab another one and really put this game back to bed. Back to bed. I mean, it was never out of bed, so this is just putting it to bed, and give us a good chance of keep pushing for these Europa League spots. Having a look at the conditions: Jonathan Blondell, Tonton Zolomakoko, of course Bruno Lucas with an injury there. Let's check those conditions again. Right, Tonton Zolomakoko, Kalu, Jonathan Blondell, Steve Palmer, and Natalie Gonella on for Bruno Lucas. Other than that, we will leave it as it is. Come on, boys. Let's get another one here. Everton haven't... Yes, in Fillmore Ryan. That's what you want. And we're looking to hopefully come out deserved winners in this game. Get in. Fillmore Ryan making it 4-1. Oh, and Gravison obviously has to just get one in there towards the end of the games to really make the score sheet not as inviting as 4-1. But anyway, we still stay fifth. 7 points out of Chelsea, but 7 points behind Leeds. This could be that one... You know, we just kind of stuck in between that, you know, the Champions League spots and the teams below us. Anyway, we're going to hit Leicester now, which is 2 weeks away, so I'll definitely be pausing this and see you there. It's an FA Cup game in the middle, obviously, that we're not involved in. Unfortunately, Phil Neville going to Aston Villa. Wow. All right, we are back for the Leicester game. The only change is Drummond is on international duty, so Paul Smith will slip onto the bench. Not too many chances this year, and to be honest, probably on his way out at 32 as well. Yeah, other than that, unchanged Butra. Not too many chances for him this season, unfortunately. Only the 12 appearances, 1 goal. He could also be someone on his way out on £140 a week as well. Compare that to the likes of... I don't know, whose Marcos would be on a lot, wouldn't he? 24,500. And I've got Paul Butra on 150. So he could be someone to make way. Anyway, yeah, looks pretty good. Let's go and hopefully get some goals past Leicester. They got Ibrahim Saeed, obviously, and a few other champ man legends in there. But there is Chris Hope scoring the goal as we are 5 points behind Leeds now, which is excellent news. I'll if we get a win over Leicester here, I'll take that as a pretty positive episode. Jonathan Blondell getting the penalty there in the 30th minute, but Leicester obviously scoring again. Yeah, if we can get a win here, I'll take that as a bit of a positive episode with 2 wins and obviously losses to some bigger teams above us. And he's definitely going to need a injury for Chris Hopes there. Definitely going to need a bit of a tweak here in the summer. I think the old Gills. I don't think we quite have the facilities to really mount a good title / Champions League run at the moment. Got some good players in some good squads. Good positions. Got some good players in some positions. The likes of Marcus, obviously Taribo West. Jonathan Blondell is very good. Kendi Bakaloglu is decent. Tonton and Thomas Gira. So it's maybe just a case of just tightening up this midfield a touch, I reckon. Jamie Victory captain today on a 5 after Chris Hope leaving, but he is going to make way. The other changes going to be Jonathan Blondell, probably Kendi B, Tonton Zolomakoko, Tomadira. 19 goals this season. Can probably get up a little bit higher, I reckon. Jonathan Blondell is going to be... We'll bring Kalu on and Steve Palmer. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can get another one here and keep Leicester out, because do not want them scoring and nicking a draw here. Leicester on Struggle Street, I believe. Yep, they are bottom of the table. Oh, that is good. That is really, really good that they are bottom of the table, because I reckon old Ibrahim Saeed, it's just got a minimum fee at the moment. Anyone else? Muzzy isn't bad on this. Muzzy isn't bad. Get it? Clint Hill. Clint Hill's a very good defender. Add him to the shortlist. Thank you very much. Other than that, nothing. But a good win. Tomadira, man of the match, must have got the assists. He did 1 assist. We stay in 5th, 5 points behind Leeds and 9 points ahead of Chelsea. Leeds must have slipped up in their recent game. Drummond 3 weeks with a broken toe. The board is happy. Right. We're going to go to the last sort of 3 games of the season, because then we'll do a bit of a wrap-up. So Blackburn, Wolves, Tottenham, to see where the mighty Gills can finish. As I said, guys, if you've been enjoying this and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.